as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live with Turner, so yes.
A pleasant good night, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome.
Good night. Gear up and get into high gear. It's once again, Andrew, time for the best thing happening on a Thursday night. One of the best shows, the As the Wheels Turn, episode number 205. This is a podcast for advanced cyclists and also recreational cyclists and fans across the world. We're excited. I'm excited to be back in the studio after a little hiatus racing. Certainly be back back in Belize here. I'm excited to be back in Belize. Come home to some beautiful weather, some not so beautiful weather. I'm enjoying the little cool, but I'm not enjoying the wet conditions. But again, guys, welcome to the 205th edition of As the Wheels Turn.
Yes, we have some special folks tuning in from Corozal, all the way from Corozal.
Awesome.
San Andres Corozal.
I kind of have a hint of who those are, but I'm not gonna let the cat out the bag. I'm gonna let you do that.
All right. So I want to say good night to my mom, to my beautiful wife, my aunt Arabella, my aunt Lucilla, and all my cousins there in San Andres Corozal. Good night, folks. I gonna get some nice delicious soup. I gonna wait that MD's gonna get their food there.
Yes, and big up to MDs, right? Well, first and foremost, our sponsors for our beautiful attire. As you guys can see, every week we are on the show with new gear, right? So I want to big up our sponsor for the gear, obviously, Mr. Kevin Logan. Thank you for your contribution to this show. Really appreciate it. You have gone above and beyond what any other individual would do. Keep us fresh all the time, and also for sponsoring our food as well, right? Thanks, Kev. Appreciate it. Big up yourself. But with that being said, a special shout out to the folks who actually made the food today.
Okay.
Yes, and it's MD's Kitchen. MD's Kitchen out in Lords Bank. Beautiful Lords Bank. They're right around the Ladyville village. You guys can stop in and get your food. They've got a full menu, Andrew, from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. So all you guys coming from work and you don't feel like preparing supper, you can stop in there and grab your food. Delicious, right?
Yes. The kitchen, I say, have the big pots in, and big pots in, they say, okay, boy.
You know, it's why I actually found them on social media, and they're all over Facebook and Instagram, Andrew. But I love their presentation. They actually cook on the outdoor kitchen.
Fire hut, we call it.
Yes. And they have these traditional pots.
Yes, they're big, huge pots.
Yeah, you get to see them, right?
Yes,
I'm tasting their food for the first time tonight, but I haven't gotten a chance to actually see it prepared. I only see it on social media, and I can tell you, the presentation alone grabbed my attention, and I'm like, this spot has got to be your spot for food, right? And I hope it's as delicious as it looks. But they prepare it outdoor in the outdoor kitchen, and these big, huge pots, and they pretty much have everything you can think about in Belize, right? From your regular meats to all your seafood and everything else. So I think we're having what tonight?
We're having conch soup.
With coconut rice
With coconut rice, yes, coconut rice.
And fresh baked flour tortilla for me.
Okay. Oh, you the tortilla for? All right, okay, cool.
I don't eat much rice. I eat a little bit of rice, but I prefer the flour more.
Okay.
But looking forward to that. So big up yourself, MD's Kitchen again, and we look forward for you guys to hook us up again next week.
Yep. Yeah, well, of course, let me get into some birthday greetings. You have a few?
We'll let you start.
Okay, all right. So, first of all, I want to say happy birthday to Charles Mosiah, a.k.a. Plick out of California. I want to say happy birthday to my neighbor, Brianna Mayen. Happy birthday to Ramon Pereira. He married to my cousin. Hyra Campos' son celebrated his birthday. I'm not sure the name of his son, if he's a junior. Ajani Castro, the grandson of Minister Castro. Frank Roland also ride out of LA. I think he ride for PMA.
PMA, that is correct, yes.
Also, Mr. Rudy Aga's son celebrated his birthday. And Mr. Guns, ring the bell for Mr. Guns, man. Mr. Guns celebrate birthday today. Happy birthday, Mr. Guns. Wishing you all the best. By the man, I see wife come there, he come pick up a pie. Say, you know the pie, go to the birthday.
Really?
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, big up yourself, Guns, and thanks for your participation and contribution to cycling in Belize.
You got your birthday. I have an thing about that wedding anniversary. So.
Yeah, I don't. Let's see what I have here. You know what? We can go with the wedding anniversary because I don't see anything coming up.
Well, grab the bell again because I want to see a big happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Adolf and Alda Cabral. 45 years. It will be on the 15th. That will be Saturday, right?
45 years. That's
45 years.
almost. They've been married almost as old as I am.
See?
That's a long time. Big up yourself, Dolfo and Mrs. Cabral. Congratulations, 45 years.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
The man called me, man said, Donis, you're not catch me.
Like I said, they've been married almost as long as I've been alive, so that's great.
She's doing fine, June. She's watching the show. She's in Corozal. Yeah, I think that's it for, and I have no date announcement, so that's good.
We have another birthday, a special birthday to my niece,
Okay.
Ayana Wade, celebrating her birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday. Very, very bright little young lady. Smart, always sharing her grades with me, Andrew. And I always encourage her, and once I see the grades, I'll give her a little bit of motivation to continue doing well. So her and her sister. Happy birthday.
Yep. So we only have one race with to report on, and the race with Uganda DR is recent, but we do have races coming up. But just before getting to the race, Georgian, we have a fundraiser barbecue sale for our cycling brother. He's the son of Andrew Smiling. How pronounce that? Ari Winston Smiling. That's the grandson of Mr. Winston Smiling, and the son of Andrew Bone Smiling. He's been diagnosed with cancer, and I think they are doing fundraising.
Who has cancer?
The kid, Ari. That's Andrew Smiling. Remember Andrew and Matthew Smiling? Yes, that's Andrew's son.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they have for the battle cancer. So we encourage folks to get them barbecue tickets. Just get in touch with me or Boonas, and you have other people who have tickets. Actually, tonight I'm going to give you a ticket on the show, you know, and definitely I'll buy some barbecue. Yep, so we hope all the best goes with, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a disease that's actually rampant, you know, and just, man, it's sad. And, you know, it's just like every day you hear about someone either passing away or being diagnosed with cancer, and it's a very, very sad thing. It's, you know, you never know what's going on inside of us. You know, you can go for your checkups, you can live as healthy as you can eat all the good food, but unfortunately, because of the way society is and the importance over, you know, capitalism than human lives, usually, you know, a lot of bad decisions are made. Chemicals are used where they're not supposed to use. A lot of carcinogens and stuff like that in the foods, you know, processed foods that we eat, and a lot of things are going on, right? And the world is not too concerned with cure. They're concerned with treatment, Andrew, right? You know, if they can treat, big pharmaceutical companies will reap all the benefits and will, you know, will collect all these monies. Whereas if they can cure it and it goes away, there's no need for treatment, no need for chemotherapy, chemo and all that stuff, and all the other drugs that you have to take when you're diagnosed with cancer. So that's what's going on. But like I said, it's a sad reality of kind of the way we live. So you know, with that being said, one of the things that we always say is to always show a little bit more kindness and love in the world, because you never know, you know, how things might change, you know, tomorrow. You know, it's something that can happen to any of us. You know, I've lost a sister from cancer. I think everyone knows someone close to them who has passed away from such a bad disease. So whoever is going through that, we just want to share our thoughts and our prayers and our love with them, and let them know that we do understand the struggle, and just wish them all the best. But like I said, you know, let that be a reminder of how fragile life is and how temporary it is, right? And understand that what we need to do is fill the world with more love, kindness, positivity. That's the message, right?
Yeah, and talking about that, I mean, our family, we feel blessed because, as you know, our son, DeAnde, who lives in Chicago, was diagnosed with, I mean, he had cancer. He went through the whole treatment. You know, we thought we'd have lost him. He gone all the way to, you know, when my wife called and said, you have to come now, this might be in, and
wow.
He bounced up back. I mean, you know, I was preparing, but, you know, he said, Dad, I will fight this today, and he fought he fought and he won. And just the other day, we heard of Brandon's wife. You know, she rang the bell, and you know, so, and we know that we have Miss Yvette Matos right now. They take treatment for cancer too. So it's a rampant thing indeed. So our prayers go to everyone who at this moment is you know, suffering from that dreadful disease. But we pray that all of them are being cured.
Certainly.
Yep. So let's move on to.
So we got numerous races coming up. Obviously, this weekend, of course, everything moves into the cultural capital, yes. Andrew, with the TV Ramos Cycling Classic 2025. Over $5,000 in prizes, Andrew. And I was speaking with Mose yesterday, I believe, who's the promoter for this event, and he was telling me about this the event. So obviously, we've got the flyer here with all the details. Do you want to take a look at it and perhaps share some of the details here with
Well, I don't have the total details, but I know I said the elite will be the first place will be 700, second 6, third 5, fourth place 400, fifth place $300. That's a nice prize.
Absolutely.
And the race start Keys, Bar, Dangriga, Hopkins Junction, Myason. Oh, so the different races.
Yeah, so there are different races. So you got the you'll have the elite race, right? You have the juniors. We also have the guns, weekend warrior, and also female categories. So yeah, so it depends on what category it is, but everything starts traditionally where it starts, right there in the middle of town at Keys Bar, right? So I was talking to Mose again, who was the promoter of this event, and he said the races actually starts at 10 o'clock. Obviously, they'll have intervals of, you know, who starts first, maybe 5-minute intervals. But what he wants is everyone to be there at around 9 o'clock or so, the latest, because they'll do a 20-minute ride into town.
Okay.
So I think we did that last time, and he'll have, obviously, musical entertainment. And what he wants to do is do a parade of the cyclists in town, so people can actually see some of the cyclists, because, you know, obviously on the road, they may not get a chance to see the cyclists and actually see their favorite cyclists and create some excitement around the event, which I think is a great thing, and I encourage all cyclists to do that. I'm thinking about actually being up there from this Saturday, so I'm going to get up early, and I will participate in the basically the ride, celebratory ride in the town before the start of this event.
Well, that's great. I'll be there going off on Saturday too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Excellent.
And we'll be doing a show there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I didn't know about this.
Yes. We'll try to surprise you.
All right. Perfect. Where's the show going to be?
The Absolina Studios. It's the registration. What's the place name? He said the nephew owned the place.
You mean Keys Bar?
Not Keys. It's a studio, man.
Okay.
You have the radio.
90.
91.5.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So
Perfect.
they are ready for us.
All right. Sounds good. So we'll be doing that when?
Saturday night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We'll be there. We're excited.
Happy birthday to the cross country champ, Rudy Mo. Yes, happy birthday, Rudy McGill. So anybody celebrate birthday, please put it up. And folks, Mr. Moore said, anybody want hudut, please get in contact with her because one lady make hudut, but it's taken by others. So cyclists and cycling fans or anybody traveling to, how pronounce it?
Difa?
Difa.
That's her birthday?
No, that's the studio.
Okay. Difa is a studio. What is that? What does it stand for?
It's like a radio station.
It's a local for the southern area.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. They always got the stuff there.
Okay. Can we catch it up here?
Yes, we can. I think we can.
Okay.
Actually, he will be tuning in. Mr. Mo said he will tune in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Difa
radio station.
Difa radio station. And what do you guys know what frequency that is on? Lenny, can you share what frequency it's on?
I think it's 91 point something. I mean, Mr. Man may share it with me, Mr.
Okay, that sounds good. So again, this is the TV Ramos Cycling Classic. The drummers are going to be out there. So there's performance by the drummers. I enjoyed the drummers, Andrew.
I always enjoy it.
That's a heck of a energy, man. The drummers. So for our international folks watching, because people from the Dominican Republic are going to be watching. Difa Garifuna Radio 91.7 FM. So folks from the Dominican Republic are going to be watching because they know that we're going to be talking about Triple C on the show.
Okay.
So just a little bit of history as far as Belize is concerned. So the Garifuna Settlement Day is a national holiday here in Belize, and it's celebrated on November the 19th every year. So TV Ramos, this gentleman, is one of the founders of the Garifuna Settlement Day and all the celebration that goes around with that. And that's why he's being honored. There's actually a parade through the town celebrating Mr. Ramos, and he's celebrated down there. He's definitely a legend and a local icon here in Belize. And a cycling race happens around the weekend of the 19th. So that's what's going on here in Belize, and this has been going on traditionally for years. It's a pretty big race. Like I said, it's $5,000 Belize in prizes, which is $2,500 US. So again, all my foreign friends who are watching, you guys are definitely invited to come down to Belize to race. I know we've been talking about the huge International Masters race coming up in May 2026. And we should be having a lot of the folks that participated in the Triple Scene to come down. I know the team that I ride with, Team Monteschi, they're excited about it. I've shared some of the details already with them. And a few of those guys are going to be coming down. I don't know how many, but I'm going to be pushing quite a bit. The 50-plus national champion of Dominican Republic has great interest in coming to Belize as well to race that International Masters race, which will be 3 days of racing. But so guys, great prizes. Like I said, $5,000 in prizes. Elite, we have first place, Andrew, 700. Second place, 600. Third place, 500. Fourth place, 400. Fifth place, 300. Typically with this race, there's also cash prize and a beautiful trophy. I didn't see trophy listed here. Perhaps, Mr. Mose, if you're watching, you can confirm whether or not there'll be trophies presented as well, or medals. I also had some updates on prizes as well. In the juniors, first would be 300, second is 200, and third is 100. What else we have? So like you said, it starts at K-Bar Dangriga to Hopkins Junction. That would be one race, I guess, back to Griga. Then there's from Griga to Maya Center. There's also one to Placencia Roundabout, and the Elite goes to Georgetown Junction. I believe the Placencia Roundabout would be the Masters.
And how the junior car, I think David Major asked how much miles the junior, but
the juniors might be Maya Center, and then the female might be Hopkins Junction. Based on what I'm seeing here. So that possibly could be what they were thinking for that. Let me look, and again, it's 10 a.m. start time, Andrew, but the organizers would love everyone to be there by 9 so they can do this. So basically, the celebratory ride through the town. Let's see if we have some quick information here from. All right, so we have in the Masters race, Andrew, great prizes as well.
Okay.
In the A category, it's first through third, 400 first place, 300 for second place, 200 for third place. Hang on, that might be another information there, but hold on. Yes, so we've got some great prizes. I will tap back into that. I don't have all those different category prizes, so we'll have to tap back into that. Mr. Mose, if you can get us again confirmation whether there'll be trophies or medals awarded with those cash prizes, and also reconfirm the actual prizes for the club riders, please.
Yep, awesome.
But yeah, big race.
Yes, man. I'm looking forward to it, and I believe we have good weather. I mean, even though it seems that the weather is drift away from us, you go more north.
Yeah, I hope the rain holds, because the race this morning, man, I was all excited to get back to Belize and race again, and I actually got up. It wasn't raining in Boom, and I went out, and I reached, I don't know, maybe 4 miles or so, and I got a text that the race canceled. So yeah. That always sucks. Took a shower and back into bed for a little bit, but
I was up earlier. My phone was blowing up. I mean, my phone ring. No race this morning, Donis. I said, it's raining here in Belize.
Yeah. Well, I got when I usually leave home around 5:10 the latest, and like I said, it wasn't raining. It drizzled a little bit the night, last night, but today it was good. But once I got out a little further, I see where it definitely was raining. So no race, but that's okay. We can use the rest. Sometimes Mother Nature forces us to rest and recover. And I think the president or the chairman said that he will try to have the race Saturday morning. But when I look at the forecast, I don't think that's going to be possible either. Let's hope it holds for Sunday, though. Mm-hmm. We want a nice day Sunday. And Mr. Mose, if you're listening, I definitely want a hudut or two. I want to place an order.
Yes.
I love that dish. And again, for all our international viewers, it's a traditional dish that's made with fish and coconut milk. And in the Dominican Republic, they eat a lot of plantain.
Yeah.
So this is plantain that's half ripened plantain, and it's mashed into a ball, and you enjoy that with your delicious coconut milk sireh and fish.
And also I get the hudut and sahau. I get my sahau too.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit more about that sahau, because I'm not too familiar with that. How is that made?
Sahau, it's a porridge. It's made from the cassava too.
Okay.
Yeah. So similar like how they do corn porridge.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they do.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know how it's been made, but I know it's delicious. So
good.
I could tell you it's delicious.
Well, that's my assignment.
Mm-hmm.
When I go down there, that's my assignment. I'll find out how sahau is made, and I definitely want to. I think I've tried it before, but I don't remember. I want to try it. How do you drink it? Warm? Do you drink it cold?
Warm.
Warm.
I get it warm.
Okay,
so, yeah.
warm. Okay, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But I can tell you, the Garifuna food is delicious. Look, I eat hudut the whole year, for the entire year, because these restaurants they'll have it as specialty on a weekend or like a midweek or something. And as long as I see that on the menu, I am getting that for sure. I mean,
it's very healthy too.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it's made with seafood, so that's first and foremost. That's my favorite. So, looking forward to that for sure.
Yes, and I know the fans are waiting us.
Definitely, yeah. In my opinion, I don't think pigtail or egg should be in hudut. That's just my opinion, though. But I usually when I order it, it's without eggs and without pigtail?
Well, I've never known that make with egg. I used to miss the Facebook thing where it got me the crack up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyone is watching, perhaps they can tell us, what's the traditional way of making it? Is it with or without pigtail and egg?
Without.
So why are they messing it up, the recipe?
I don't know, people. But one of the guy was pretty upset. He said, "Man, how now can change we think crazy? This of we traditional dish. You can't come and put in pigtail."
No. In my opinion, it shouldn't be in there either. You shouldn't mix. You shouldn't spoil that beautiful dish with pigtail. Like, come on, guys. And okay, no.
Well, I don't want no pigtail and egg neither. I want my traditional food. Actually, they catch me on video. They greed up one hudut, no? Very delicious.
Yeah. Excellent. Very good.
Yeah, so look forward to that beautiful event where as a cyclist said to where is the fundraiser? The barbecue that Ms. Kirsten, good night. The barbecue that the 22nd, which is next week Saturday, and it will be at the Luca parking lot. Luca parking lot. I think I have I say I have the flyer. Buna's drop off this flyer. And now the price upon it, $15 per barbecue plate. So you can contact, you see the contact number there? Luna Smiling at 620-8894. But Bunal say he have tickets, so if anybody want buy, they can just contact me too, and I'll call Bunal's and here. But also, when you buy the ticket, you write your name on it and your phone number, because you can win prize. I think you can win television. I mean, what but Bunal's say explain more to me, right? Because just okay. Just before I close up.
So it's a raffle and barbecue.
So when you buy the barbecue ticket, you get a chance to win a TV. So imagine you spend $15, you enjoy delicious barbecue, no smiling. There's nothing fancy, nothing but the what the slogan? Nothing fancy, just the best, right? So you know you'll be a delicious barbecue, and then as you buy a ticket and put in a barrel, and then you could walk away. Somebody will walk away with prize on TV, understand too. They want a prize, so but make a support. Yes. So we have the following weekend. I think the guys are in our studios. The following week, next week, the guys from Elephant Sons, because they are having a race the 23rd. But also I got a message from Miss Leticia, and they said that UWI they have a race at St. too. So 2 races, the 23rd of November. Boy, people have been like bicycle race.
So UWI is usually in the afternoon, right?
Yep.
And this race will be obviously in the morning, the Elephant Sons race in the morning. And that's a circuit race, Andrew, on the 23rd. So they will be doing the same circuit as the Kaya Summer Series, right? That same circuit, and the laps will be dependent on the category you're riding. Frankie, my friend, good night. Thank you for a fantastic event. In segment number 2, we'll tap into that. But yeah, so the circuit is the same, like I said, as the Summer Series that the Kayakatus and the Sea Ray Cycling organization do on. That's on a Sunday, right? Every Sunday. Four Sundays during the summer. So we'll be using that same circuit. It's going to be closed, Andrew, to traffic. My understanding is they're going to try to have food out there. So someone will be doing either barbecue or food truck, and there'll be live entertainment as well. There'll be activity for the kids. There'll be kids races. So we certainly look forward to that. And guys, support it. I'm sure it's going to be a big event. Elephant Sons, they're a great organization. They're new to as far as a cycling team, but they've been doing a lot already, Andrew. These guys have been throwing races, and we'd love to encourage the other clubs. Perhaps each club should own a race, similarly to what Santino's do. Team Santino's, they have their races regularly. Elephant Sons is doing that. Obviously, BZ Boys, from time to time, we throw races. G-Flow, so that will continue. A nice consistency of racing, which we do already, but it'd be nice for the clubs to actually pitch in, the cycling clubs themselves to pitch in and work with the Weekend Warrior Cycling Club, or even the Cycling Federation of Belize, and actually do these races like like I said, Elephant Sons are doing. So kudos to them for putting their resources back into cycling. We really appreciate that. And like I said, they've been doing some great work, getting some good results as well. So those guys should be proud of themselves. Everyone will definitely support this race on the 23rd. And then when we have more information from the UWI folks, we'll definitely share that as well.
Yeah,
right?
let me send me a flyer. For answer your question, Godwin, it's Andrew Smiling's son. When you Ari Winston Smiling, so it's Andrew Smiling's son who is the fundraiser as well.
And then, Andrew, we've got some more races. But first, before we go on to the races, a great event happened this past weekend when I was away, the diabetes ride. Mm-hmm. That's another terrible disease that a lot of people are, suffering from. Diabetes, hypertension, heart disease. Those are a lot of the common things that's associated with our culture today. So the folks did a diabetes ride in support, for folks that are battling that disease, right? Were you a part of that, or?
Yes, I was a part. I was with the service crew. But the two kids after there were, I wish I might got them picture to put up. When you had two kids, they made switch bike. I was on a train. But I tell you how big the bike. The bike's so big that the kids then sit down on the bar. They sit down on the bar and still they have problem to reach. I said, man, there are some brave kids. Their foot, when they're doing a pedal stroke, they twist way sideways, so right. For reach the bar, but that was amazing. It was a nice event. We say like past cross country champion Charlie Lewis was out there to support. A lot of cyclists came out. We wish we had more cyclists join in and support the cause. No? Like you said, diabetes is known as a silent killer. A lot of people that are walking around that are diabetic and I don't know when they go take tests. I think they had some free tests after the event, but pick up the Diabetes Association for having that annual race.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else we want to touch on? Again, a couple other races coming up. We've got a race that the folks are working on in Willows Bank.
Willows Bank.
That's going to be on Saturday, November the 29th. And then November 30th.
We have one in San Ignacio.
We have a big race in San Ignacio coming up as well. George, do we have that flyer, the San Ignacio event?
The one was the ride.
The energy ride.
Energy ride.
The one on the screen to the left there.
Yes,
please. So that is. Let me go ahead and pull it up on my screen.
Yeah, that's a nice event. Coming up the end of the month.
So that's going to be November 30th.
Uh-huh.
So that's Sunday, November 30th.
The Ministry of Public Utilities, Energy, and Logistics in collaboration with the Second Federation of Belize present Energy Ride 2025. So you have elite female category, junior as masters.
Oh, bye-bye.
Some nice prizes. I say the elite market $1,500, first place, second $750, third $500. Female, say first place $750, second place $500, third $350, junior $500, first, second $300, third $200. Masters get $300, second $150, and third $75. And masters 60 plus get $250.
Excellent. Yep. So another race with good prizes again for all different categories. That elite prize is pretty handsome. $1,500. That's actually a bit more than the TV Ramos. Yeah. Almost double, right? Second place is $750. Third place is $500. Like you said, that's some big prizes. So again, for the folks that are watching international, definitely make your way down to Belize. Ask us to share these races with you. You can ask for special invites as well. We're happy to invite you from the Weekend Warrior Cycling Club for the master events, or if it's for the elite events, we can work through the Cycling Federation of Belize and actually invite your federation or invite individual riders. So definitely happy to do that. Again, this is $1,500 Belize, which amounts to $750 US. definitely can pay your trip, right? So Belize has some great prizes when it comes to cash prizes. We race a lot of times internationally, and the cash prizes are not, not really about cash prizes. Usually, the events that we go to are more, prestigious events, and not necessarily about the cash prize, but more, hey, I've won that event. I've been able to be top 10 in that event. You bring home a trophy. That's a prestigious thing. But for Belize, because there's so many races, and the races are, most of the races other than the classics, right? We have about 6 classics for the year. But most of these other races are thrown by independent organizers and sponsors. So they don't have that history behind them. So the appeal for that race is more cash prize, right, Andrew? And what you'll notice is in these races, week in and week out, they're big cash prizes. I mean, if you're having a great year and you're a good, solid master cyclist in your category, or you're a top elite, you can be a professional and you can actually live off cycling. I mean, I was looking at it, and the amount of money that I won in cycling, like on a weekly basis, it's really amazing. So yeah, and that's a beautiful thing about Belize, right? So
that's right.
Yeah.
So big up all the sponsors who make those possible.
Yes, 100%.
Yep.
Anything else we want to touch on? I think that's covering up everything, right?
Yeah. So you did mention the elephant. You may put up the poster for the Elephant Sons and the poster for Willows Bank. Did you do that, George?
No.
Okay, just put it up, make my fans sure. So next week, the guys from Elephant Sons will be in studios to give more details on this event coming up, and then the Willows Bank one. Yeah, that's the Willows Bank one. Also, we'll get more details.
Yeah, so they will confirm everything this week. The main sponsor is coming in, so I know they've booked you already for the live streaming, but they'll confirm everything right now. Everything is tentative. We'll confirm everything that this race is definitely happening. Right now, the race is on the calendar, is scheduled for the 29th. They just got to work out some details with scheduling and things of that nature. They'll make sure that they update everyone early next week and make sure it's a go. But for now, those are the races that we have coming up. Again, this weekend is TV Ramos. Next weekend, Elephant Sons. The following weekend will be the 2 races, Saturday and Sunday. Potentially, there's a race on Saturday, which I think will be canceled, unfortunately, due to the weather. But if there is good weather, Mr. Troy Gabb, the chairman of the Weekend Warrior Cycling Club, said that he will do the race on Saturday morning. So more details on that to come. We'll see if it's the same route that they keep, the 2 laps there, and the same start time. So typically, it's a 6 a.m. start time on Saturday mornings, but we'll see. We'll get that out when that's available. So should we take a break now?
Yep, we should take a break.
All right, we will take a break, guys, and we will be back again. This break is brought to you by 3.14 Pies, best pastries in the business. We have Sensible Gifts and Southern Queen products. We will be right back.
This is a Soulfire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live we turn on us, so yes.
Welcome back, B.
Yes, welcome back to the best thing happening on a rainy and cool Thursday night here in beautiful Belize, Central America. As the wheels turn, episode number 205, Andrew. Can you believe it?
Just like that, I got a message today that you forget the cap with the I think with the cyclists. I mean, cyclists event for the nationals.
The beautiful hat that was made by
the
young lady from Houston, right?
Yes, Miss Sheridan Garbutt.
Excellent.
I think Miss Delvarine sent me the message and said to tell you that your cap is coming on next weekend. Boy, you're big.
Wow.
That's it. You're big. And I get no cap, but you get cap.
Thank you, Miss Garbutt. Thank you, and I will wear it proudly. Hopefully at one of the races on the podium or something, and make sure we thank you for that. So appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, me, I'm big for my cap too.
Yes, exactly. But then you'll have to wear yours on the podium as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you made a nice start with the racing, the guns B1 and B2, and you were on the podium.
Uh-huh.
So are you gonna continue that, or?
Man, I hardly could ride. Yeah.
Andrew is so modest, never hasn't raced in years, and then came out and was top 5. Was it a B2 or B1?
B2.
Was top 5 in the B2 category, and he just wanted to show them he can do it, and then kind of leave, right? Yeah. Was that what it is? All right.
Yep. Just before we move on, I know that next year will be exciting because, well, you know that the Catchable race will be back. It's the 4th running, right? I think they have a tentative date of the 22nd of February, right? Next year. And as some teams, they boost up. So it seems that next year, the tarmac will be on fire because it seems that the teams will be straightened up. So you don't have one dominant team anymore. I know we know that Chavarri is leaving, right, for Asia to join the Continental.
Yes, so Derek Chavarria, one of our superstars here in Belize, the current U23 double gold medalist in the individual time trial and the road race for the Caribbean Championships. He again is the champion in the Caribbean for the U23, Derek Chavarria. He actually signed with an Asian pro continental team, Andrew. What that is, it's the level under the World Tour. Okay. So these are the folks that potentially gets invited to some of the bigger races, some of the one-day classics and so forth. But I understand from his coach that he will be racing primarily in Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. So we want to wish him all the best. And one thing is that when we do talk to him, Derek, I want to make sure that he understands the difference, right? It's going to be a culture thing, coming from Belize and going to a international Asian team. Definitely there'll be some kind of culture differences there, might be some culture shock. But now with technology and the ability to reach, your loved ones immediately and often, hopefully that transition is going to be easier. I know for Justin Williams, he talked about his struggles when he went to Europe and how difficult that was. Obviously, technology wasn't where it is today, so he had real challenges there, and that didn't go so well for him. But for Derek, we want to make sure that he understands those challenges and go in expecting those hardships, right? So when those do come up, you understand already, hey, this is part of the deal. I have to go through this is the process I have to go through in order to make it. And everyone that's coming from North America and Central America made that transition has to face those same challenges. We have folks like Sergio Chumil from Guatemala, right? And he has been able to have some success with BH Burgos out there in Europe. So we are hoping for the best. I've always believed in my local homegrown talent. I've always said this. I'm excited for those guys. I just see how young and hungry and ambitious they are, and it could not have happened to a better young man than Derek Chavarria. You know, the program that he came from, you know, with his dad and all the dedication that they put in, and you know, like, you know, our good friend Dave Yearwood said that he remembered Derek and his teammates was at the speed bump in Ladyville collecting donations for bike parts and bike equipment just so they can actually, you know, be in races. So, and that hasn't been that long ago. He's only 22 years old, right? So Derek is doing great things, so we're happy for him. And there's others up as well, Jalen Briseño. We also want to congratulate our two cyclists who has been awarded the Olympic scholarships in preparation for the upcoming Olympics, I believe in 2028, right? And as a part of that deal, they're receiving financial support in the amount of $1,500 US.
Yes, I believe that the US man.
No, yeah, it's US dollars per month. That's facilitated through the Olympic Committee and you know, whatever other international bodies. But we want to congratulate Jivin Gonzalez and also Derek Chavarria from the cycling, from our cycling community. Obviously, other athletes from different sports, different disciplines have been awarded as well. But we want to congratulate, you know, our guys in that achievement. Well earned. Those two guys have proven themselves. And I believe Jivin and Jalen, correct me if I'm wrong, but they will be racing internationally with Legion, right?
That's what I understand.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they'll be racing internationally. So guys, next year cross country will be on fire with Jivin and Jalen and Derek. All have, you know, a good few months of racing internationally. It should be exciting. And then personally, I'm gonna work along with the federation, but personally, I want to make sure that we're sending out a lot of invitations to all these Caribbean countries that were here, 16 or 17 of them that were here in a few months ago, who participated in the Caribbean Championships. We actually want to invite them. Central American Games as well, those folks, we want to invite them as long as they meet the criteria, right? And also all our friends from the Dominican Republic. We've got some masters over there who are riding superb, higher than elite levels, that we want to invite as well. You know, the Manuel Rodas and Edwin Avila and those guys.
So do you thought you can see most 150 riders on the tarmac?
Would love to. Would love to. I don't know what the limit, if there's a Peloton limit here in Belize, but 150 would be ideal.
Okay.
Ideal. And if, you know, if it gets like that in excitement, I'm actually going to prepare to jump back into the cross country again. It's a race that I do enjoy. So yeah, that might motivate me with the additional foreign competition.
Well, I want to grill you now. So you and a group of other Belizean cyclists, namely Roque Matos, Philip Leslie, Bob Gabriel.
About this?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So they're the riders. So Bob Gabriel, Hubert Johnson, D. Wade, Philip Leslie, Troy Gap Jr., and Sidney Belazier. Missing from the picture is Liam Short and Roque Matos, not there, right? They're not the other two riders.
Correct.
So these Belizean guys travel to the beautiful island of, well, actually an island, right? I have to call it the island, a big island.
Yeah,
right?
Dominican Republic and Haiti.
Yeah, they joined together.
Yeah.
To take part in the Triple CN. Races held over this weekend. We get a chance to watch a little of the streaming. Was like, how many races? About 5 different categories?
It's four.
Four different categories.
Yeah. So we'll go through all that. But thanks for that great introduction, Andrew, and thank you for supporting us from across the waters, right? Really appreciate it. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little summary of kind of something that I wrote up on the Triple CN, and then I'll go into the organization itself. So for all the folks there listening in the Dominican Republic and my other teammates from Monteshi and so forth, good night to you guys. Good night, Frankie, and good night, Mr. Rafael. But so the race is called the L Triple CN 2025. So it's the Triple CN 2025, and that name is because it's 3 days. So triple obviously is 3, right? 3 days, and CN being 100, meaning 100 kilometers. So each stage is about 100 kilometers or a little bit less or a little bit more, depending on what they decide to do. But typically, 3 days of racing, 100 kilometers each day. And my summary was, I had another opportunity for the 5th time in 6 years to take part in the Triple CN in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, Andrew. This year was a bit more special for a few reasons for me. Firstly, it was the 25th edition of the event, okay? Secondly, there was a large delegation, as you mentioned, of my Belizean cyclists attending, which were, like you mentioned, it was myself, Kent Bob Gabriel, Roque Matos, Liam Stewart, we had Philip Leslie, we had Troy Gabb, and we had Sidney Belizier. Am I missing anyone?
You said Bob. You said Bob Gabriel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So myself, Bob Gabriel, Roque Matos, Liam Stewart.
Hubert Johnson.
Hubert Johnson. Hubert Johnson is the next guy. I apologize for that. So yeah. So secondly, there was a large delegation. Those folks that I mentioned. Of my Belizean cyclists attending, and lastly, I had another opportunity to join my friends from Monteshi Bikes, Monteshi cycling team, and George will put a picture up of those guys. So a few of them are missing from this picture, but I'd like to shout out these guys. Yeah, yep. I'd like to shout out these guys here for hosting me again for the 2nd time. Big shout out to Henry Francisco, who is the owner of the Monteshi brand and owner director. He's from the left. There would be the second individual there. Yes, that's holding the red bike. That beautiful red bike.
Your bike.
Yes, and that's his personal bike, the pink bike. But yeah, so I had a great opportunity to ride with those folks for the 2nd time in that very, very bright uniform, which looked really good at first, but in the races, it was kind of a target, so we may want to reconsider. So yeah, like I said, joining my friends from Monteshi Bike cycling team in this beautiful country for some cycling and a little bit of fun as well, as always. As you can tell, I always look forward to this event on my calendar each year, and we are already planning for next year, Andrew. We have all had better results, obviously, but for me, results does not define my level of happiness or take away from this amazing trip. The week was well spent with some old friends and new connections I made as customary. I rode very strong in all 3 stages, although I wasn't able to crack the top 10 in this race this year. In previous years, I've been in the top 10 many times. This year was a little bit different. It was a large field, and so it was kind of difficult to read. The first stage, I actually got caught up in a crash, so I had to freewheel behind the peloton. But with that being said, the fire continues to burn even more fiercely, and I can't wait. I can't wait to be there again to compete the next year. A huge thanks to everyone who helped make this experience possible, Andrew. Too many to mention, but know that you are all valued and loved. In conclusion, I would like to congratulate all the winners, especially my teammates, who were able to secure multiple podium positions in the stages and overall general classification. It was a pleasure riding with and supporting you guys. Thanks to the people, Cycling Federation of the Dominican Republic, the organizer, Triple CN, the sponsor of this event, and most importantly, thanks to all the other cyclists who participated. I appreciate the hospitality and can't wait to return next year. And next year might be a little bit different because we're working, we'll work with the Weekend Warrior Cycling Club to perhaps make a selection and actually go out as Team Belize Masters. So that is something that we're going to be working on, and we'll talk a little bit more about that, Andrew. I'd like to give a little recognition to Roque Matos. So Roque Matos was actually the only rider who actually placed in the top 10 in stage number 1, and he got 10th place and was able to get 2 points, which put him in top 16 or so overall, I believe. I'll confirm that later. But yeah, he got some results there, so kudos to him. The next 2 stages, like I said, we didn't kind of want to get caught up in the crashes. In that race, it's unique. It's a point race, right? So only 10 positions. So there's 90 cyclists in our category, and only 10 people will get points. So if you don't have an opportunity to get points, it doesn't matter if you come in 11th or your 90th position. Absolutely, Frankie. It's been a pleasure, and we can't wait to be there next year. So thank you very, very much. This gentleman here has been a fantastic. I mean, I know he's watching, so I just want to make sure that he knows that the Belizeans do appreciate what he does. You reach out to Frankie, and again, this event had close to 500 registered cyclists.
Well, I said among of riders that took part in different categories. I mean, it was wild.
Yeah, so it's close to 500 total registered cyclists. And Frankie, maybe you can give us the exact number and how many riders actually registered. But my last count was 450 plus. And if I text him, WhatsApp him, he's replying to me right away. He's sending information to us, to all the teams, start times, if anything changes, results are given expeditiously. So things like that, cyclists do appreciate. The other thing that the CCCN organization does really well, Andrew, is that logistics, right? So they put together a package with the hotel, Fiesta Dominicana, for the riders. So you don't have to worry about accommodations if you want to just go ahead and select packages from those from the hotel that they partner with. And what that does, it includes meals. So you can choose whether you just want breakfast, you can choose lunch only or dinner, or choose 3 meals. It comes with your room accommodation on a daily basis. So if you're there just for the races, 4 days or a week, you can book that through that. Also, there are many different Airbnbs that are available. So logistics-wise, these folks do a fantastic job. And I'm a stickler for organized events and detailed things, and that's why I love going to this event, because for me it's easy. I know exactly what's going on. I know who to reach out. The registration process is pretty smooth. You pay one registration, Andrew, that covers the entire event. It's $100 US that covers all races, right? And this is a big deal based on some of the videos that I show, the amount of preparation that goes into these events, and they set up, take down, set up again, change locations, and it's a big production. This is nothing small. I mean, the entire CCCN organization is out there. The entire Federation of the Dominican Republic is out there as well. All officials, tons of officials on the road, media people. I mean, it's done really, really well. It's, you really feel like you're at an international event, maybe in Europe or something like that. So, and that's why I keep going back. Like I said, it's my 5th year in 6 years. The only year I missed was during the COVID year. I actually had a very important appointment and around the same time that I couldn't miss, and that's why I didn't go. But I'll be back again for my 6th time. And at the end of the event, you get a nice little package. You get your finish medal, and you always get a nice, beautiful little coffee cup to enjoy your nice warm drink. So thank you guys very much for doing that. So I will list some of the folks that are responsible for this event, Andrew. The head of this event, who is the director, is Rafael Tejeda. Again, he's been doing this for 25 years. He used to race, actually. And I for the past few years, I see he's moved away from racing and just focused on, building out the organization. I actually spoke to him and I said, we'd love to have a CCCN in Belize. 456 cyclists from 16 countries, and we had 9 from Belize. Fantastic, Frankie. Thank you very much for that information. It's a nice little delegation. We hope to have more for you next year. I'm thinking minimum 12 to 15 riders from Belize. All wearing or some type of special Belize kit. So look forward for that. I'll definitely reach out to you early. But again, Mr. Rafael Tejeda is the General Director for the CCCN. Frankie Adams, forgive me if I'm pronouncing your last name, the Secretary, Ramon Adams, or Adames, Treasurer, Emilio Valdez. You've got Gennaro Mercedes Luis, Eugenio Contreras, Miguel Angel Gonzalez, and you have some other individuals who have helped out around probably officiating and so forth. But those are the main folks as far as the CCCN organization, again led by Mr. Rafael Tejeda. So the Triple C, and I love how they do it, Andrew. So it's similar to like some of the races here in Belize where let's say the Weekend Warrior Cycling Club, or let's say the Chief Masters race, or let's say the Bernice Wade race, or the Catch the Bull. They partner up with the Cycling Federation, right, of Belize, and they put on this event. So the Federation, the Dominican Republic Cycling Federation, is huge, and we want to thank Mr. Jorge Blas Diaz. I don't know if you remember that name, but he was actually here in Belize as one of the representatives for the Caribbean Cycling Championships, and he's the president of the Dominican Republic Federation. So him and his team actually was there in conjunction with the Triple CN folks, with Mr. Rafael Tejeda. So it was good to see how they work closely together. And again, everything is handled perfectly. All T's are crossed, all I's are dotted. It's a great show of organization and discipline, and also, Andrew, care for riders. You know, ambulances are out there, medics are out there, Andrew, and again, big up to the media crew as well. You know, for broadcasting and making sure that you guys have a little peek of it. Yeah. So
I learned a little bit of Spanish.
Oh yeah.
Yes, when they talk about the laps when they give the prize there, right? My daughter asked me, "You understand Spanish?" I said, "Well, adelante."
yeah. Metabolante.
Metabolante.
Yes. So that's your sprint. That's your sprint. Yeah.
Sprint, yeah.
So we've actually got some results that we can share as well. Let me look at and see here. See some GC classification. So how many races that you actually watch, Andrew?
Well, once they come on live, I just put on live in a shop, and I watch most of it. I watch.
Okay, excellent. And how was the coverage overall? It was you were kind of moving from one race to the other, right?
That's the only because there was so many races going on. They switched from races to races, but you know, I got a chance to see you guys in the lineup and part of the course when I talk about Belize. They mentioned Belize. I think you waved to the camera and I mentioned Belize. I saw Bob. I saw Roque in one of the races. I saw Bob. I saw Baba. I said, try. I said all the riders' name. The only person I really said is Liam.
Yeah, Liam wasn't feeling too well, and he kind of hung around at the back for the most part. But towards the end of each stage, he tried to do something. But again, it's pretty difficult to actually, you know, move around in a peloton. Like if you didn't catch the break, you know, you try to go in the splits, but because the peloton is so large and motivated, a lot of times it's kind of difficult to move, right? So yeah, that's kind of what happened.
And every day they get the prize, right? They give the prize, and then you get the final points now.
Yeah. So every day you get. It's the way it's set up. It's in each category. So there's A category, which is 30 plus, 30 to 39. B category, which is 40 to 49. C category, which I wrote in, was 50 to 59, and then the D category was 60 plus, right? So when the dust settled, Andrew, the general classification it looks like in the A category from the Dominican Republic was no other than Kevin Fernandez from AC Training, who won that category with a total of 34 points in the A category. Jefferson Origo from Aero Cycling Team with 28 points. He was in second. And in third place, Joel Jose Pena, Dominican Republic. The second guy was from Colombia. BMC, Joel Pena, BMC with 28 points as well. So there was a tie. So apparently Jefferson Origo beat him at the finish, right, in the last stage. Jonathan Ospina was fourth. William Rosado was fifth. Gilberto Peralta was sixth. Johan Torres was seventh. Edwin Avila was eighth, Colombian cyclist. This is how stiff that competition is. So Edwin Avila was eighth, right? And Edwin Avila actually won the Colombian Road Championship Elite a few years ago. Guess who was second in that race? Nairo Quintana.
Okay.
So just imagine this is the competition that's out there, and it looks like he was second in stage number 2, and that's how he was 8th overall. Carlos Daniel Gratero, he was 9th, and then rounding out the 10th place was Ramon Tejera, riding for Drinks team. So it's top 10 that gets trophies. Other folks that get points, so a total of 23 folks actually got points in this race in the A category. So that's your A category result. In the B category, from Cuba, or is this Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, Roberto Diaz. And he actually was very consistent. He scored points in all 3 stages, with 12 in the first stage, winning the second stage, and then 12 again in the third stage with a total of 44 points. Roberto Diaz. Juan Suarez was second, Dominican Republic. David Capellan was third. Edwin Morel, my buddy from Drinks team out of the East Coast, New York. He was fourth. He actually won this race last year, Edwin Morel, in his category. Gonzalo Tiglebu was fifth. And sixth, a name that we're familiar with, Manuel Rodas.
Yes, Manuel Rodas.
From Guatemala.
He recently retired now from international racing.
I think he's still racing some of the higher club, like in the Vuelta Guatemala and so forth, I believe. But anyway, Gallo, he rode for the Gallo Pelon road team, a big team that is, and he actually won the first stage. He didn't get any points in the second 2 stages. Ariel, in the 7th position was Ariel Morales. 8th position was Carlos Ospina. The 9th position was Michelle Pedroso Moreno. And 10th, rounding out the podium, was Norton Pedro Sanchez Morales from the Dominican Republic. That's your B category. Our guys didn't get any points in this category. It was Philip Leslie, Bob Gabriel, and Troy Gabbro, the B category. Those guys represented well. So I'm sure they're hungry and excited about representing next year again. In the C category, Andrew, Jose Ramon Pineda Orina from the Dominican Republic. He was first overall, and he got 16 points, 3rd place on stage number 1. He actually won the stage, the second stage, in a late attack with about 5 Ks to go. And then in the last stage, he didn't get any points for a total of 36. Raul Sasso, he was second. Horace Burrows.
Yeah.
We know Horace very well. Second home is Belize, from Guyana.
He was also for the Caribbean Championship.
Horace, I believe, is the president of the Guyana Cycling Federation.
I believe so.
And he brought his representatives. But Horace rode fantastic. He was strong on all 3 days. But on day 1, well, I think that's kind of an error. But anyways, he actually won the stage on day 3. And Johan, his brother, rode fantastic in his support. So nice, well done there from Team United, Horace Burrows. Eric Alfredo Gonzalez Cortina from Puerto Rico, he was 4th. Edgar Allen Pimentel Esteves, he was 5th, Dominican Republic. And of course, my teammate, Monteshi DBS Bikes, Ricardo Josedina Jimenez. He was 6th overall. And 7th was Wilton Ruiz. 8th place was Ruben Borrero. 9th place was Jose Ramon Reyes Hernandez. Rounding out in the 10th position was Jaime Rafael Cruz Rosario. And he actually got 14 points in stage number 3. So that shows that he didn't get any points in stage 1 or 2, but he got in the breakaway, and he was able to get 14 points from the breakaway, which was 4th place, I believe, right? So 20, 18, 16, 14, 4th place. There was 5 of them yeah, so he made the top 10 with 14 points. So well done there, Jimmy. And in the D category, was Eduardo Colon, riding for Bike Cycling Team, PR. He's from the USA. Hector Herrera, Colombian, was 2nd. Gustavo Leon was 3rd. Luis Mendez Torres was 4th. My good friend and teammate, Richie Gonzalez, Monteshi Bikes, was 5th. 6th place was Gerardo Martinez, his teammate, also of Monteshi Bikes. 7th place was Ramon Elias Adams Tejeda. 8th place was Imbert Jimenez. 9th place was Lorenzo Fana. And 10th place was Juan Orlando Pimentel Esteves, also Monteshi. So Monteshi represented very well in the D category with 3 riders in the top 10 overall. So that was nice. Well done, guys. And then in the recreational, they also have a recreational category as well, Andrew. So I forget about that. It's A, B, C, D, and recreational. Five categories. Absolutely. Mario Fortes, Panic Squad. Mario Fortes, he was 1st in that category. Jose Ramon Soto, Cepeda Soto was 2nd. Andy Nunes was 3rd. Junior Felix Cuevas was 4th. Rieri Samuel Colon was 5th. It looks like there was 2 tied for 5th place. Frank Jimenez was also 5th. And 7th place was Hector Thomas. 8th place was Miguel Angel Lopez. Miguel Angel Lopez. The name sounds familiar, right? BMC. That's not the same Miguel Angel Lopez, because he's on suspension.
But wait, Miguel Angel Lopez Conabilis cross country. He's a Mexican or Colombian?
What is he? What flag is this? Might be Colombian.
Colombian. He Conabilis, Colombian. When I say
Miguel Angel Lopez.
Yeah, but not the because
not the one at Astana, not the one that rode for Astana. Okay. All right. So another one. And Jose Espinal was 9th. Abraham Sandy Mansueta rounding out the top 10 podium position in the recreational, Andrew. And then you had the Meta Volante general classification. So again, these guys are the ones that just will win the sprinter's jersey. This is a green jersey. I'll just name the first place in each category. So in the Masters A, that was won by Lisandro Cadet, it looks like. Master B was Juan Alfredo Suarez, really good sprinter. Every year he's fighting for that jersey, and he has probably won it a couple of different times. In the Master C was Jaime Rafael Cruz Rosario in the C category, won that jersey. In the D category, Ramon Elias Tejeda was the D category winner. And in the recreational, the winner in the recreational was no other than Yan de los Santos. So those are all your winners. And again, those folks got beautiful trophies, Andrew. And they claim a prize in one of the most prestigious Masters race in the region, as far as I know. So again, congratulations to the El Triple Cien Cycling Organization and the Dominican Republic Cycling Federation for hosting this great event. We had a blast. We had a great time, and I always enjoy, like I said, visiting the Dominican Republic. It's a great country. The food is great, Andrew. They eat a lot of plantains, so I love it.
Yeah, I gone there 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Frankie, for that information, for the detailed information. And again, congratulations on your great event. We look forward to racing again there in the DR next year.
Yeah.
With that being said,
George, just run the slide. You had a slide. I think you only show one picture, right? Did you show the slide?
Yeah, I can only show one picture. Yeah.
Okay.
okay, yeah. So here are some great shots, mostly of Team Monteshi.
I mean, you and Team on the share.
Yeah.
A hot pink.
Yes. Like I said, very visible in the peloton, Andrew. Maybe that's why we couldn't get away, right? They saw us.
Exactly, but that is upon TV.
Yeah. So the owner of this company, what he does every year around this time, he does a photo shoot,
Okay.
with the team for promotional purposes and marketing. So that's why you see the team being featured here in these photos. So again, I had a lot of fun, man. It was an awesome event, and thanks to everyone, and thanks again to Team Monteshi and Henry for making this possible. Great experience.
Yep, glad you guys enjoyed. I guess the other rest of Belizean are looking forward for next year.
Yep, I'm sure they're hungry, and they've lit the fire inside of them. So they've got the Triple CN fire burning, and we'll do a prelude to the original Triple CN by doing the 3-day tour, the Santino's International Masters Tour in May, which will be May 15th, 16th, and 17th. More information to come on that, and then in November we'll head back out to the DR.
Okay.
But again, it's not, a lot of times, a lot of folks, they pressure us to get results, and for me personally, like I said, it's great to get results, and when I line up, I mean, don't be mistaken, I want to win. I race because I want to win, but I also know that winning in cycling is so difficult. There's a lot of variables, and more times than not, you will not get the results that you have prepared for. What takeaways is that it was a very positive event for me. I mean, I felt super strong all 3 days. My numbers validate that. And not only that, just the experience itself and being a part of this 25th edition of this event, to say that, hey, we've been there, we were there, and the hospitality that the folks from the Dominican Republic treat us. Also, I wanted to say a big shout out to El Mondial, Kelvin, who helped me with servicing. He actually rode his motorcycle from La Romana, which is probably maybe 80 kilometers away, right? To service me all 3 days. He was out there, with me on his motorcycle, dedicated to me, giving me my bottles and everything. So, if you're watching Kelvin, they call him Mondial. He did a fantastic job, and he also helped out my other teammates as well. I even, made sure that he gave the Belizeans, something to drink, or I pass it to those guys. So big shout out to him. Without him, my performance would not be possible. I probably wouldn't finish 1 or 2 of the stages because it's an intense race. I went through probably 8 bottles, Andrew,
Wow.
in less than 3 hours. So you had to drink a lot, and I felt really good, like I said, with that hydration show. So big thanks to him. Such a great kid. And all the folks from Team Monteshi as well. Daniel Key Sedano, a great young cyclist there in the Dominican Republic. He has raced against Derek Chavarria, the under 23, but he's also a part of the Monteshi team and service team and crew, for keeping our bikes, rolling throughout the 3 stages and all the support after the race. So big up to those guys, the whole entire crew, the support crew, Daniel Abreu and his son, and Fuji and all those guys. I can't say enough. Without them, this experience would have definitely been different. So thank you guys immensely from Belize, and we look forward to visiting your country again and racing, and hopefully in May we can have some of you folks here come into Belize and we can return some of the Belizean hospitality, right?
Yes, man. Please come.
Yes. So again, guys, we'll take a quick break.
And then
Then we'll be back with the fun part, the
Yep,
giveaways,
giveaways.
right? We'll be right back, guys. Thanks for watching. This break is brought to you by our sponsors, 3.14 Pies, Southern Products, Southern Queen Products, and Sensible Gifts. And remember, if you want to sponsor this show and be a part of the show, definitely hit us up, and we will be happy to feature your ads and your marketing campaigns on our show. We'll be back.
Hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turtle. So yes.
Welcome back. The fun section, the fun section.
Yes,
Yeah,
back to the 205th edition of As the Wheels Turn from beautiful Belize, Central America.
Yeah, I got a call and some message and some pictures just before giving the prize. A kid, I think he's from Georgeville. He was involved in the incident in Unitedville where apparently, who called me? Or Jamal Murray called me, and he sent me pictures of the bike. The kid, they were heading back towards Cayo. I think right by the preschool happened.
Mm-hmm.
And the person dropped off a kid at the school, and he decided to just turn his vehicle. Didn't realize these guys were coming so fast, and one of the kids hit the vehicle, and he had a nasty fall. His bike was destroyed. So I'll probably share some of those pictures on my Facebook page. But if anybody want to assist the kid, try and get him back a bike. We'll get his name and his information. But we want to wish him all the best, speedy recovery. Apparently, he didn't get any serious injuries, but we want to wish him, getting a nasty fall sometimes. You feel the hurt afterwards. When you recover, you feel the pain. But we definitely want to wish him all the best and speedy recovery, and hopefully get back on bike soon, so he can continue. This is one of the young upcoming junior riders. But I'll forget his name.
Yeah. Do we? What team? Do we know what team he rides for?
I think it. I'm not sure if at Chavarria or he trains with the Chavarria guys, but I'll get more information.
Okay.
Yeah, it came in late, so
Okay.
definitely pass it on.
Yeah, we want to make sure too that doesn't deter his excitement for this.
No,
sport.
he wants to ride back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to ride back. Cyclists are tough, man. Cyclists
yeah.
are tough.
Do you know if they had insurance like the? Is that
I'm not sure. I never get the full details.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll never get the details and share the pictures. Okay, D, so we can move on to some prizes.
Yes,
So,
giveaways. This is the fun part of the show, Andrew. I
Yeah.
know a lot of a lot of fans and viewers are probably just like licking their chops, right, waiting
Yeah.
for this part of the game, this part of the show. So thank you again, Mr. Elston Wade Jr. for providing these questions, interesting questions, week in and week out. So again, we have question number 1.
What are you waiting for this one?
All right, so they win one of the barbecue ticket for Miss Kirsten Siberanes. The fundraising barbecue. The kid ride for Chavaria.
Oh, shoot. So, wait a second. Oh, okay. Alright, question number 1 then. Let's go.
All right, so question number 1, George is going to put that up on the screen. In what year was the first TV Ramos Cycling Classic held? Easy one. What year?
That'd be fairly easy indeed.
Yeah, it's easy. I got the answer right here.
Yep, me too. Booners, if you're watching, you have to drop some tickets at the bike shop because I never get so many tickets.
Hint, guys. What year? It was not, I mentioned, not 2025. So that ruled out 1 year. Right?
By the folks in Agriga, cycling to come alive again. Agriga, I mean the fan base, you know, they definitely the fans they come out.
Oh
They
no,
enjoy
no,
this.
no. The folks in Griga and Southern Belize are super excited about cycling. I think you got them excited, Andrew, about cycling with the live streaming, and they even do their own live stream some part.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because you'll be doing maybe the elite race, right? And I guarantee you the other guys down there will be doing the other
Other
races
races.
too. So
I think Mr. Guns might go do one of the races too.
there's always coverage. There's a guy who does it there too.
I rode some race way back in the time that we can know. And nice prizes too. The same Jocelyn Chavaria, Sina, me, Warner Renault, what else go? And we just come up with a pocket full for young boy, and when you come up, we go to Akayo, go race. You have to race Akayo. We just had a good time.
Nice.
What? How nobody can win that easy, man?
In what year was the first TV Ramos Cycling Classic held?
What? The greater one in a toffee?
What are you going on?
A winner? All right.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Why? Or Fern Keith?
Yeah, 1995 is correct, Keith. 19. Keith studied books, you know. He studied, but I don't know if this thing is cycling for. I don't know if this thing in the Bible. So.
Keith is just a cycling historian.
Yeah, yep. So
nice
he
job.
research. All right. So Keith, on that ticket and you write the name on the back of the ticket, and when you pick it up, you put your when you don't get the barbecue, you put your ticket in a barrel, and after the thing, ruffle and you can win on TV. Who knows? You could be double winner. You win pan as return show, and then you go and win again. All right. So the second question, and when this beautiful screwdriver set, this is given by Mr. Glenford Jacks and Miss Margaret.
Okay.
Yep, a nice screwdriver set.
Yes, Mr. Jex, the great individual.
These are very good. He gave me one of these, and these are very, very good quality screwdriver set. So let me know when you're ready for the question, George.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Who was on the podium in the 2024 Male Elite TV Ramos Cycling Classic? Give the names of the riders. Who was on the podium in the 2024 Male Elite TV Ramos Cycling Classic?
I guess you show me who all were.
Who all were? Okay, all right. Who all were? Yeah. And the three.
Yeah.
Three.
Oh, that's smart.
The three. They're not five. The three. Just give the three names.
Exactly.
Well, we have Kenrick Halliday, Alfred Parks. Glen Garden.
Alright, so, let me see.
Remember, no double dipping.
The last one, no?
Oh, George, we may tell the folks there about the As a Will Turns Facebook page, but you can't go live on that till after 60 days, right? You got win already?
They should go a little bit.
Oscar, Carlton, and Shankar. That's correct.
Quick, boom. That made it better.
I know, but this TV Ramos.
Yeah, I said so. Yeah, I can't hurt write this down before.
Question number 3. I know. Just like to keep you on your toes, George.
Yeah, I saw that in Bolito, but it's like a hurry up with this thing. That's all I got. Last thing. What were I waiting for? That's not very fast.
This beautiful measuring tape, 25 foot by 1 inch measuring tape, also given by Mr. Glenford Jex and Miss Margaret Jex. Mr. Glenford Jex rides on cross country back in the days now.
Oh, really?
He actually volunteered Sunday. He put in a carry vehicle, put in, carry tools, pump oil, and he helped assist, change tubes and stuff for anybody had any mechanical. So thank you again, Mr. Jex, the man big time behind cycling. Yeah.
Question number 3, Andrew. TV Ramos was one of the leaders who requested the establishment of Garifuna Settlement Day. In what year was it first celebrated in Stan Creek District? TV Ramos was one of the leaders who requested the establishment of Garifuna Settlement Day, November the 19th. In what year was it first celebrated in Stan Creek District?
I watch this and this year, right? The first one that year, and then Bolita, three Bolita.
Yeah, 3 different.
3 Bolita, then get tonight.
1928, the answer.
So they get lucky, they rule out one down.
Huh?
So they go rule out one down, they're lucky. Yeah.
Blues Cruise. That's a long time, D.
Yes.
It's a long, long time. That's an exclude. So no, recent.
Andrew is giving clues. Andrew must be hungry.
What I want with my Kong soup. Let's go, folks. Remember, join me Sunday. We will bring you live action.
Yes, Sunday, starting at 10 a.m.
I do a special thing for the introduction right before I go live, but I not say. Just hear it.
And again, we'll be on it.
You got a winner?
Ring the bell.
Right before G Rich.
Kendall Francis.
1941 is correct.
Might be right after.
And you know what? I almost said that in my TV Ramos, but I kind of caught myself
Yeah.
when I was saying it was.
I think G. Richmond asked where Derek Chavarria, in which Asian country, but we don't have that details, right?
No, it'll be released in January, so we don't have the information.
We don't have the information at G. Rich,
because it has not been released yet. But it's an Asian team, more than likely a team from China, right? And that name will be released January 1st.
Okay.
I was told.
And the last, tell me already, George.
What are the last prize?
The last prize is a winner next barbecue ticket given by Miss Kirsten Siberanis.
Right, I'm not gonna say, I got it there.
And that is a fundraiser for young Ari Winston Smiling. The son, Maka doesn't know about Andrew Smiling. Andrew Smiling he played a big role in me getting in. I started through my dad, right? Because I love cycling. But Andrew rode 1978 in the cross country. And my first year. And Andrew was my classmate at St. Michael's College. And so when they bring along the bike, I want to ride. And Andrew actually lent me a bike for a ride. So big kudos to Andrew Smiling.
Is that Andrew Bones?
Andrew Bones Smiling.
Was he very skinny when as a?
That's the reason why I call him Bones, because he was very skinny.
Oh.
He went on to rode 1980, which was my first year. I finished 21st. Andrew came in third that year. So Andrew was very dedicated. He was a skill rider. He was young, but he was very sharp. So.
Yeah, and you made sure you beat him in the nationals, right?
Huh?
You made sure you beat him in the nationals. It was him and Raycott.
No. Andrew never ride that.
It wasn't Andrew, no. It was Raycott.
Raycott and Jocelyn Chavarria.
Okay.
Colin Legend was first.
I never heard of it.
Okay, so Bolida time, pick a number between 01 and 25. Pick a number between 01 and 25 and you win yourself that delicious barbecue. Nothing fancy, just the best in support of young Harry Winston Smiling. And you get the opportunity. If you win this ticket too, you put a name and a phone number. Bam!
Wow.
Yeah.
That has got to be a record. Ruben Martinez.
Oh yes, the man may win a prize last week too. So.
I'll take the picture so nobody will go.
I'm sure he'll be donating that to someone.
Yeah. Well, Ruben said he call. I don't know if he call by next week, but he have to give some other barbecue. But I guess maybe I want to put a name on it too, because maybe he want to win a TV.
But funny that I reduced the range, so I think it's a bit thinner. I spun it to like 30, like on 30 numbers. So Shambe got to like 35, but I said, keep it so.
Yeah, I'm great, George. Yeah, that come to the end of prize giving. We want to thank all the fans who took part, who won, and all the people who gave the prize.
Absolutely. It's good to be back, Andrew, after a little vacation there. Well, vacation, I guess, and racing, but it's good to be back. Missed interaction with the team here and also with our viewers. I'm sure they expect us to be here week in and week out. So that's a nice positive energy for me on a Thursday. I look forward to it, and I'm excited to be back. Hopefully you had fun tonight.
Yes, man. I always have one. In fact, I live, eat, sleep, everything bicycle, right? That's my world. So that's why I tell people. I listen to some people and their job is very stressful. I mean, they make crazy money now, but their job's stressful. Some they die from their job, right? But one thing I could say, I love my job. Every day I have fun at the shop. The guys in Korong, we chat, we talk about races. I don't have no boss. I could put on TV, run races all day. And that's what I love about my job and about the sport of cycling now. So when I hear people have stress, I don't have no stress.
They say find something that you love
and you never work a day in your life.
I feel like that's you.
Yep, that's me. That's me.
And that's why I don't feel so bad. Like when I ride down there and say, Andrew, please hook me up.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad. Like I'm actually making you happy, right?
Yes, yeah. I love my job.
You see how I spin that?
Yeah.
Like a real salesman.
Yeah, I love my job.
But anyways, yeah, man, it's good to be back. Like I said, I had fun for that week I was in the DR. Again, I want to thank the entire organization. I want to really and truly thank a lot of people that helped make this trip possible. A lot of support that we get. You cannot do great things and things that you don't do on a daily basis. Like whenever you go outside that box. So yes, we can get up in the morning, we can go train, we can go to local races, but whenever you step outside that box and do something extraordinary, believe me, there's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of resources that it takes, right, to make that possible. So I'm always cognizant of that. It takes a lot of people, from like yourself, getting my bike ready before I box it up, right? To everyone, the guy Elvis that gives me a ride to the airport, right? Mr. Bill, my father-in-law, who takes care of the plant and the house for me when I'm traveling. So I mean, there's a bunch of people, but I'm just showing you, like, whenever you step outside that box to do things beyond what you normally do every day, there's always a group of people and resources that it takes, and I don't want to get that lost. I make sure. And one of the things that I'm big on is gratitude. And I hope that that more people, the younger folks especially, recognize that, hey, yeah, you get the accolades and stuff like that, but you're the face, but there's so many resources and people that goes into that, and you want to forget that, right? Like I said, just to, you look at it as a basic, simple trip, going out to DR to race your bike, but there's so many moving parts to that, right? So many moving parts to that. Even the folks in the airport that recognize us all the time, like, okay, fine, go through with your bikes or stuff like that, right? Things of that nature. Big shout out to Copa Airlines. They didn't charge me for my bike this trip. Usually it's the big charge, right? Okay. So things like that, simple things like that, and I really appreciate those things because, I know it also takes effort to help people, right? It takes effort to help people, so you have to make sure you acknowledge that, and I wish I could call every person that gives me a hand along the way, but that's impossible. The list is so long. But I just want to let you guys know that if you've helped me in any which way, shape, or form, I always remember it, and I'm thankful. And I always try to do the same for folks as well. Try to help them make whatever journey that they're on a little bit less stressful, and that's what we do. If we all do that and help each other out, you help me, I help you, the world be a better place. Everyone gets to realize their goals and chase their dreams and get a little bit of success. Nothing in this world tastes better than success. Like when you can be successful. If you're beating your head on one thing, and I know this with you, Andrew. Like if there's a problem related to bike, it's that becomes a challenge for you to solve it, right? And many times, like, D, hold on, don't worry, I got this. Later on, yeah, I figure it out, I got it, right? Whatever you have to do, however you have to make that work, you reach out to other people within the bike community and you make it work. But that is success. And how does that make you feel?
Make you feel good.
Absolutely.
You accomplished something.
Yeah, so there's different levels of success. George, your technical guy, I noticed, he's trying to figure out things and maybe with codes and, yes, this works and I got this, and I witnessed that and he feels good because he has accomplished something that's meaningful to him, right? When we race our bikes and we get some results, that's meaningful to us, right? So that's success. And the guy that's servicing, when he hands a bottle and it's clean, that's success to him. So what I want to encourage people is just to help each other achieve their little success in life. So whatever that is, everyone has different things that's success to them, but the feeling that you get from that thing is the same, right? That feeling that the success brings is the same. So we want to make sure that we are helping each other be successful in whatever they do, and don't be a negative towards people's success. Try to enhance it. Try to help. Don't be a deterrent to a success. If you see that you can do the slightest little thing, right? You might be riding with a guy and he has his brakes maybe in too much and is touching his, you don't leave that so that guy struggle, right? You give him a little hand so he can be closer to his success. So that's that's how I live my life, Andrew. Helping out each other, and I urge other people to really take pride in someone else's success other than your own. Because we get too excited about our own success, right? But if we just help other people achieve that and look at other people's success, then you start looking at other people's success, like I had a little part in that, right? And it becomes our success now, right? It's not, so you can be more proud of that. And I think that's where we want to get, and that's my message today, is what I want to share with the world is let's help each other along the way achieving their own success, whatever that may be. Everyone has a different understanding and appreciation of what their success is, but that little help alone, because the feeling that we're chasing is all the same, right? So with that being said, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate your support week in and week out. Without you, the fans, without you, the viewers, this show is not possible. Again, thank you to all our international viewers who are tuning in tonight. This show happens, Andrew, every Thursday night.
Every Thursday night at 7:30.
7:30 local time, and that's on YouTube and...
It's on YouTube.
And is it Facebook as well?
I don't think Facebook.
George, is it just YouTube?
Just YouTube.
Okay, so it's just on YouTube, and I want to encourage you folks to follow, subscribe, and share, right? And again, it's a positive cycling show. This show is around building the cycling community and celebrating people's success within the cycling community. So that's what we're about. We're not on any other energy other than that, right? So with that being said, thank you guys very much. Good night for me.
Yeah. And also make sure to like, subscribe, and share the As the Wheel Turns Facebook page, because I think after 60 days we're able to stream on that page. So the streaming will shift from Erdonis Bike Shop to As the Wheel Turns Facebook page. So you'll be Erdonis Bike Shop Facebook page and YouTube channel. So folks, we want to thank each and everyone who tuned in tonight. Big up to all the winners, the support crew. Again, remember get the tickets, the fundraiser tickets for the barbecue, $15. Contact me, contact Booners, contact the phone number. Again, we'll have them, let's say. Miss Ilona Smiling at 620-8894. But like I said, Booners say he have some tickets, so you can call me, and if you want to purchase any, and I want to call Booners, and he'll reach out to us. So let's support this World of Cars. Folks, remember Saturday night, we'll be live on DIFA 91.7 in Griga for a Bogali 1 hour show. Begin up the TV Ramos race. We'll definitely have Mr. Mose and other organizers who are involved in this great event. And then Sunday, join us as we bring you live coverage of that beautiful event. And if you don't want to hold it, remember, get in touch with Mr. Mose, and I'll share his phone number on my page, so you can get in touch with us, so you can get the Hudut ready. With that said, we want to say thanks again. I want to big up your D. Welcome back again. Georgian behind the scenes, Rush outside with Ruction and Destruction, the entire crew, my entire family, my beautiful wife, my mom.
I just realized something. I look like your younger brother here. Yeah. We went to the same barber.
Oh.
and we wear the glasses.
Yeah. Well, people like call it twinsing. Yeah. Big up to my folks in Crozal tuning in. My aunt Arabella, Lucilla, my mom, and my beautiful wife, and my cousin. With that said, folks, have a blessed Thursday night. Be safe, share the love, and let's keep cycling alive. With that, we are out.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn.